Today I show you a cable organizer from IKEA, and I got this from the special offer zone. It was only €2.50. Usually the price is €3.99, which is not really a big difference. 37% off. I guess they could have made it half price to make it €2, but okay, still €2.50 for this set. I wanted to buy this, and I bought the other one where it's this like S's, this shape of plastic. I can't remember the name of it. I can never remember these names. HAVSKAL. These are cable organizers, and they are like a weight sitting. You could have this sitting on the desk. This seems to be very good for a mouse and for cables in general. So HAVSKAL, and the cable size is between 3.5mm to 5mm, and it's 2 inside, and it's pretty heavy. This is the other model I bought before, and you can easily put cables here. Like I have this cable, USB cable. I have this USB cable, and I can easily put it here. It sits there perfectly, and then you can remove it like that. With this one, it's a little bit different. The cable goes through the middle, through that hole there. So I'll see. Maybe this is not bad, especially for the price. When I saw it all for $2.50, I could not resist. I just couldn't resist. So yeah, I was also curious about getting it. I believe the other one is more convenient, but this is mobile. You can move it around. The weight keeps the cable in place, so this could be better in some ways. Let's see what's in there. So this is a HAVSKAL piece, 2 pieces for USB. I guess it's not just USB. I use it for audio cables also, and 37.34% discount. Original price $3.99, and now it's $2.50. They put the packaging like this. Interesting. And these products from the special offer zone, usually they are either returned items or something that got damaged. If there was a damage during the transport, and this one looks like it was a return. I imagine it's a return because you can tell that it was opened like this, and maybe someone opened it in the store, I don't know. But I believe they took it home and they didn't like it, and they took it back. And before selling it in the special offer zone, IKEA sealed it. They sealed it in that place with just simple tape. So this is made in China, and this is the information, the product number, and otherwise the box looks pretty good. I mean, it's not new. It was opened before, or it was damaged. It doesn't really matter. This is some kind of a serial number, 2326. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is like a product item code identifier. Recycling information. Yeah, that's the product number, the general number. Okay, so let's see. Not sure if I can open this thing. I'll get my Victorinox Pharmarex pocket knife, and I really like this. This part is really useful for opening boxes. So I will try to open this without any damage to my hands. Okay, just simple tape. Close it. This owl, it's really very sharp, so careful with that. Pharmarex, I love it. I like it so much for unboxing interesting things. Okay, so let's see what's inside here. So they are together there. I'm not sure if this is how they look like when you buy it new, but I don't care. They are ready to use, both of them. Doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, there's no smell to it. No instruction. So yeah, there's a bit of like a bit of dust on them, or maybe just material. I'm not sure. It's a bit grippy. So this material has a grip feeling to it. I would want to clean them up a little bit before using, but I think it's just a material. It's just how it's made, this thing. And and that's the place where they join. So that's how it looks like. You have a magnet and another piece that holds it there. Pretty simple. There is some dirt on these magnets, so they were used. And then let's see the black one. Very nice. They really look like almost like new. Okay. The desk mat here is made of metal, and it is a bit magnetic here, but only one of them is like this. So I could actually use this as 4 separate units to hold the cable together. But usually you have them like this. They snap together like that. And you have the cable, USB cable, and the cable goes in here. Cable goes here, and then it snaps there. It holds it. And you cannot move the cable from it. I thought you could move it like for a mouse, but maybe it's for a mouse it's better like this. It has a bit of a rubber gasket in there. Yeah, there is some kind of rubber. There is some kind of a rubber thing there. There is some kind of a rubber thing there, so that's pretty well made. So I guess you could put them in any position because it just rolls over. It's all like a symmetric shape. I could put this one here. One cable is closed here, like that, like this. And I could also use this 3.5 millimeter. Yeah, I could use this 3.5 millimeter jack cable. It's a little bit wider than the USB, so it might not work exactly, but we'll see. So it fits like that. So it's not perfect. Yeah, if the cable is a bit wider, it will not fit perfectly. If the cable is a little bit wider, I could try to put it like this vertical, and still it fits. I mean, it's only to hold the cable there. So yeah, they fit well. This is to hold the cables so they don't fall from the desk. I like the S-shape plastic one more because you can easily remove them from the wall. This you have to snap it. I think this one is better for a desk when you don't really. I think this one is better for a desk when you don't really have to remove them all the time. For a mouse cable, for a mouse, I think I will use one of these for the mouse. So when you pull the cable of the mouse, it doesn't move all the time. So it doesn't go behind the desk, but I want to try also something else. I want to try if I can actually hold the cable on the desk just with the magnets and its weight. So it is holding. For a mouse, I could use it like that. And the second one doesn't have a magnet here, but it has a bit of weight to it. So I could try to hold the USB cable with this one. Yeah, it doesn't work so well. So you have to use it. You have to use it with the parts. I could combine them, so I could try. So these ones are attracting each other. Okay, so let's try. I'll try to make them like this. It's more of an interesting shape. Combine them together. Cable organizer. I could put cable through here and another cable through there, like that. Don't know if you can put them on top of each other. Maybe if you have a few of them, you could, I guess. So, but it's not really. Yeah. I could try to put it like this, but the best way to use them is how they were meant to be used. The best way to use them is how they were meant to be used. The best way to use them is how they were meant to be used. Both pieces like this. And it works really well for USB cables. You see this rubber piece there? It's really holding it perfectly, but it does move a little bit. So if needed, it will not break the device or the mouse. I will actually try it with the mouse cable right now. Why not use the mouse cable? So the mouse cable goes there, and it's sliding a little bit. So it's not great for the mouse. Oh no, but actually it is pretty good, because it's giving it a little bit of play here. But I can pull the mouse cable through it, and maybe it's only really useful for USB cables. Still, it's interesting to play with these things. I don't see any markings on it, but they have simply just a magnet on one side and a weight, and on the other side it's a metal plate. Cheaply made, but effective, I guess. That's it. I will try to use one of these with the mouse. And if the cable is too thin, you can put some kind of material, put a piece of paper inside there, make it a bit thicker. Like I could take a piece of this plastic. If the cable is too loose, I could take a piece of plastic like this, and when I put the mouse through there, I'll also put this piece of plastic here on top, throw it in, and now it's holding on much better to the cable of the mouse. And if you also want it to look good, I guess you could put the piece of plastic only inside there. Yep. Can't see it from outside. And yeah. And it's holding on. Like this is holding on to the mouse much better. So I guess this is also a small life hack for these weights to keep smaller, thinner cables. Thanks for watching.